in the Czech Republic. Big Pool A matchup coming your way in just a few moments' time. So we are away out here on court 2. It's Norway taking on Latvia, the #1 seeds of the tournament, in Anders Mol and Christian Sørum taking on Christians Fokerots and Martins Plavins from Latvia. And they come up with the first point. But he'll have his work cut out for him today as he is taking on, well, one of the best teams the world has ever seen. Gold medal at the Tokyo Olympics, bronze in Paris. Very similar, voted the best defensive player in 2018 and 19. And he is as cool and as calm as you like in the backcourt. And I don't quite think Sørum quite gets the accolades he maybe does. Big swing from Sørum. Has a little look, as always, just has, well, one of the most deceptive, if not the most deceptive arm swing in the world. You compose himself in the air and try and get a cover foot dig. And as always, Mol just likes to establish a little bit of dominance. You can see Plavins sliding in on the sharp angle. There's a 4-point gap. Huge, absolutely huge from Anders Mol, penetrating so far over the net. And again, it works in combination. You can just lead each other 4 times. This is the 5th time. Only once has Latvia managed to win in 3. Every other time, Latvia hasn't got past 18 on the set score. So 21-16, 21-16, 21-17, 21-12, 21-16. They very rarely get the rainbow shot, but of course it's hard to play a rainbow shot and get that depth right because it can very quickly become a free ball. What a dig. This time Plavins makes no mistake. How's the ball control? Maybe some sort of ball control off his hand. Oh, that's huge. Well, Fokerots, he did everything right. I think anybody in the world could have done anything about that play. Nice fast 2-ball play. Extremely awkward position again. Plavins, you'd have to say he's the best in the world at just pushing the ball around. What he does is he just finds the space, pushes the ball there quicker than the defender can get there. Great dig from Plavins. Perfect cut shot, well executed. This time, the fakes from Sørum. Doesn't quite affect Plavins in the defense. And these little points are important. At 16-9, Latvia aren't going to... that Sørum gives you because he is just faking left, right, and center. And all Sørum does is he waits to see a little opening, waits to see a gap, and he takes it. Again, almost better than anybody in the world. Just senses any sort of chink or weakness in the block and just exploits it, whether it's underneath the block, whether it's through the block, whether it's past. We'll try our luck with that strategy. Into the second set. Mol too big. Just the big looming 22 seasons of experience just to guide his younger partner through this situation. Fokerots just looking a little bit frustrated. Which is completely fair enough when you're 8 set points down. So it'll be very important tactically, both offensively and defensively, what Plavins says in this end of set timeout. And Sørum with a hard, heavy swing into the block. Finishes the first set, Norway in control, 21-12. And also taking out the finals in Doha as well. Battled a few injuries over the last Olympic cycle. Doesn't go for his maximum power, just as soon as he sees a gap, just places it nicely, sometimes across his body, sometimes he's facing it, sometimes he's facing angle. He likes to change it up. Great dig. Plavins in a good position, sticks his left hand out, can't control it. And I know it's very early days here in this second set, but Fokerots from Latvia very, very quickly. Great pass. Oh, and the big swing works. Just to get us back on track. Good short serve. Takes away the run-up. And that doesn't matter. The youngster, Christian Fokerots, comes in with a big angle. Out of the frying pan into the fire, of course, serving one of the biggest hitters the world's ever seen. But you might be able to draw an error. He hasn't seen too much of the ball on side out as Fokerots just pumps that ball down the line. But whatever the easiest option is, Christian Sørum will take it. And all beach volleyball players around the world, if you ask them if they could press a magic button and just have perfect vision and be able to put the ball there every time, well, I think most players would probably take that option. Here's a chance now for Latvia. Plavins, huge dig, looks at the referee for a reach. Mole doing what he does best, elevating himself out of the sand. High, hard and heavy on the Paradise ball. We'll get a perfect look at this. Huge. Christian Sørum, he can hit it down the line, he can chip it down the line, he can knuckle through the middle, he can hit big angles, as often teams do with the scouting report. You would see he just hits every single corner of the court. Great touch of the net from Mole. The backwards flipper is good. Somehow, that is just a tremendous, I don't even know what to call it, the backhand flipper. Party time for Anders Mole out here. We'll get another look at it here. Good touch on the block. Some of the spikes I've tried really hard to hit hard. And that is still just so incredible. And he's able to just have the coordination facing the wrong way. And he comes up with a kill. Huge angle. Sørum, good fake. Can he control it? And as I said, was voted the best setter in the world 2 years in a row. And back to Sørum. Sees the gap, slides it under the block of Fokerots. Top two teams playing off at the moment. As the ranking, as the pool standings are. Oh, and that's close to being another block. Good serve. Plavins is there. Oh, and I love that setup from Latvia. Plavins finishes it with a nice slice off the left side of his own, just to get one back on Sørum. But what I really like is just Fokerots committing to not letting Sørum hit the line at all. Awkward serve, well handled. Perfect fast cut shot. Again, a little bit of a fake from Sørum, but Plavins sensing the fake, sped his hand up. Huge swing from Fokerots. Sees that gap nicely down the line. Unfortunately though, probably too late in the piece to have any real effect on the game. And there it is. Plavins up at the net to have a block. Why not? And Norway